This is now part 4 of vibe coding this damn dog walking rate calculator. This involved like so much more than what I ever anticipated. Like, I really thought, I was like, how hard could this be? It's just a simple calculator. Well, yeah, it never turns out that way. And then I was just like locked in this weekend, still a little sick. I was just like, there's nothing else for me to do than vibe code and eat, sleep, eat soup. So, sounds a little funny still, but anyway, alright, let's get into it. I want to show where this even started, what's out there as just a quick thing from previous videos, and then a little sneak peek of like what is finally being released as beta. Alright, so originally it was just an Excel sheet. You know, I was just really trying to put my thoughts together on like, what would I even include in this? What should I include? Get some basic definitions, you know, like what, you know, what needs to be in here essentially? How should this be calculated? And just all that stuff. So I was like, all right, first pass, got it. Then I was just looking around like, all right, what's out there, right? To see like how good are those? And then I'm like, there's no freaking way this is, no. And then like cool, this one's probably a better rate, but like there's no really explanation as to how do you even get to this number. So of course, me being me, I was like, there has to be something better. And if there's not, like, come on guys, it can't be that hard, right? So then I got to this version, which actually I had another version before this one. And, you know, it's just like, all right, there's a lot of different things I wanted to go through. Then I started thinking about like, how could someone plan their income? Then also I was like, well, quoting a client is actually the first immediate use case of this, right? Why wouldn't you include something like that? So then it morphed to this, but it still wasn't good enough. All right, here we are. They can select different currencies, what units they'd like, because I don't know if they'll be US based or not. You know, different options. They might be starting out, maybe they're not. I have no idea, so why not give them an option? Got lots of things. Mode of transportation might vary, so I've got something for that. Let's capture monthly expenses, or if they're not sure, just leave it blank. You can even enter some starting out like market research information, gives them a suggestion, and let's go. So I got a little, the quoting part of it, got, well, I'll show that one later, you know, profile stuff. But this one, all right, let's get into this one, because this is a freaking beast right here. So let's say people are like, I want to make $1,000 a week, but I'm going to charge $20. All right. So this basically helps them understand, like, to actually hit that, you would have to work X amount of hours, do X amount of walks, and actually based on your expenses, you would need to do at least a little bit more to compensate for the expenses if you're trying to take home $1,000. So this really builds it in for them. And of course, me being me, I was like, what if people are visual learners? Well, I'm going to put it visually to them. And as they add more information, this will break up into more segments. And then I'm like, well, what if they're numbers people like me? I love seeing just the numbers broken down like that. So I got you. But now let's get to the other good part. Okay, hold on. I'm only gonna like lose my voice on this. This one though. This one really helps you see like, okay, if you were charging $20 and you're like, man, I'm working so much just to hit that. So what would happen if I raised my rate to be $30? This easily shows you side-by-side comparison, so you can understand based on your expenses and how many hours you're working, like how does that translate into and how many walks. Look at that difference, 50 to 34, and the hours is crazy because pet sitters don't understand that they could be underpriced. So this in itself is just a lesson. All right, last part is like, say the client part. You know, this immediately helps them, you know, get into quoting someone like, take care of your bitch ass dog. Generate quote. There it is. But the cool part is like they could actually download this into an image, and this will be something that they could send to a client potentially, you know, like if they wanted to say like, hey, here's what I'm going to quote you, here's a little picture, they can text it to them or whatever. So We finally made it. I finally published it. Now I just need to push the links out and yeah, let's see what happens with this. But I hope it helps other people, because these current ones, these calculators freaking suck in my opinion, and I think we deserve something that gives a more realistic picture, because all these pet sitters are gonna go broke. And why? Because we're not understanding the math piece of it. And the people are like, I don't like math. I don't care. Use the calculator. It does it for you. Even shows you graphics, you know. I got you. Whatever type of learner you are, it's built in. No excuses to be broke now as a pet sitter, okay? So, I'm tired. I need tea and I'm gonna go to sleep. But I'm just excited to finally release this.